Yes, so welcome everyone to day 10 of Story Spark session where we come every day at 6 a.m. IST for 15-20 minutes to learn, practice, and grow as a confident storyteller. And today's session is going to be another interesting session because we are going to look back at our journey. We are going to again retrieve some of the gold and diamonds from our journey. So today's session is called your turning point or the turning point, which is basically if we look at our life, we have so many moments where we took a decision and it completely changed the way we do things right now. Can you think about those? So that is what we are going to think we are going to do about. So a turning point is a moment where things don't just change, it completely changes your life, your journey, your perspective. Okay, I think I'm sharing the wrong slide. If I'm sharing, no. Okay, great. So, as every day, we are going to have journaling. I will be playing the music. I will be giving or speaking some prompts, and I want you to write down a couple of points that you remember from your journey. And once we finish the exercise, I'm going to ask you to share, if you choose to, one or more of your stories, and then we are going to end with a prompt with a affirmation exercise. So that's what it's going to be. Let me make sure that I am sharing the sound. Get your pen and paper ready, and let's start the journaling exercise of day 10, your turning point. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and start thinking about your life as a feature film, as a movie. And every movie has ups and downs, big changes, small changes. And I want you to think about some of the moments, or at least one moment, where everything changed. This could be a big dramatic change, or it could be a very subtle change. But the result of it has been huge in your life, in your career, in your personal life, and beyond. I'm going to give you a few more questions to reflect upon and think about in more in detail, like what was happening in your life before that pivotal moment happened. What triggered that change? What did you choose to do when this change happened, and how has that moment refined who you are today? If you have closed your eyes, you can now open and start writing. And if you are already writing, continue. Don't have to write the whole story, but start writing the pointers. What were some of those moments? I'll give you about a minute to do that. 30 more seconds. Alright, we are done. So let's go to the story sharing part of it. Let's start with Dineshji. If you're ready, you want to share any of your pivotal moments?
Yeah, the biggest change that has happened in me is I started recollecting all the interesting incidences that has happened in my life. And when I
Mm-hmm.
see them, I think that they are the incidences that I need to remember. I need to tell it to the world
Mm-hmm.
because they are so interesting, so motivating. So it's a high
Absolutely.
time that,
You want to talk about any specific one?
yes, because I'm working on two topics.
Yes.
Yes, so very soon I will be creating a story and I will be sharing.
Awesome. Looking forward to you. Looking forward to those stories, your stories, and story power to you. Thank you so much. Let's now go to Rajesh ji.
Okay, yes. So, definitely, uh, only change is constant in life, right? So,
Yes.
there are so many turning points in life, everyone's life. So, when you were just asking, I was getting so many things in my mind, but I just wanted to quote one incident here. It was lockdown, November 2020. And all of a sudden, like on YouTube, on Facebook, I got some ad, The Magic of Thinking Big.
Mm.
That was one of the mentors. He was running free course for 28 days. That attracted me. Reason behind it was free, obviously. So that was the one thing. I was not in with kind of mindset that I have to invest on myself. That mentality was not there at all in my mind. Second was, it was month of Diwali, and he was talking about money and all those things and change in life, positive impact in life. So that it quoted me that it is universe message. Yes, or probably universe has something good for me. And I started attending that those sessions. It was for continuous 28 days, and those lessons, those learnings really created a great shift in my mentality into my life. I completely shifted towards the mentality of investing on myself, started loving myself. I started finding worth in my own life. And my like it was completely a 360-degree change in my own
Wow.
personality. And from there my journey of learning lifelong got started, and thereafter I started like investing on myself and improving myself. Now when I look back, I feel, how was my life before that? Even I can't imagine now. So that was the
Amazing.
biggest change. I'm so grateful to that mentor. I just wanted to quote his name. He's Bhupender Singh Rathore,
Yes,
BSR.
sir.
We call
Yeah.
him a BSR. Yes. So he was my first mentor, and I'm always grateful to him. And thereafter, like so many mentors, and you are one of them. I just love to be part of your all sessions. So thank you, universe, and thank you, all my mentors.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Rajesh ji. That's a beautiful story of transformation and how that one moment when you decided to invest in yourself changed the trajectory of your life. So amazing. Thank you. Let's go to Venkat now.
What creates you to be fulfilling your life? What creates to your life be happy and full enthusiasm? After my college, I didn't have a confident. In normal day-to-day life, we do many things. We achieve office target goals, everything, but it won't create confidence. But
Yes.
what creates more confident and fulfilling your life? If you change yourself, if you change your belief system to you, that creates more confident. I changed my belief system after joining gym, because after joining gym I changed my body. Normally people doing exercise every day 2 hours 1 hour, that creates a small confident. But if you change your body from obese to six pack, that creates a big
Mm.
confidence. Day to day, every day we are learning something, that creates confidence. But if you do the massive action, that creates more confidence. Your buying property won't create confidence. Managing 100 people that won't create confidence. Managing yourself is the turning point, and that is the fulfillment of your life. So I did after joining
Awesome.
gym and creating six pack. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Venkat. And yes, your transformation journey of going from obese to a six pack app. Not that six pack is important. What is important is the transformation that you had. Amazing story, and that's so great. So here is the point. All of us have many turning points in our life, and if you're planning to put our message across, those may be one of the best stories to share across, because when people see transformation in you, they start believing in themselves. So you need to be a role model to share this story. Be honest. In my life, there has been many turning points. Going out of my small town of Jaunpur to various places has been one. Quitting my job to do this as a full time is another turning point. Going out of India in 2015, first time, was another turning point. There has been many turning points, and that has shaped into what I am today. So thank you so much, everyone. I would love to know. We'll do a small exercise here. That what does this exercise, what does this reflection mean to you? We'll try to keep it in about 10-15 seconds. Would love to know your thoughts. Let's start with Dinesh. What does this exercise or reflection mean to you?
For me, the reflection is what I think, then I put it in front of mirror or assuming myself,
Yes.
and then I ask, and then I try to get the reply out of that. So
Mm-hmm.
that is how I work on reflection.
Awesome. Thank you. Rajesh ji, what does this activity mean to you? This reflection.
Okay, so this activity is really amazing. When we intercept ourselves and we go deep, we find that there are so many things which keep coming into our life, and
Yes.
but we can have a great so many lessons from all those incidents. These are small incidents, but today, if I feel if I would have not taken that particular decision to join and continue that for 28 days, probably that shift in my personality, in my mentality, would have never been there. So it is important. Incident might be small, right? But its impact can be great. That, as we always there is a great saying, small step leads to a great success. So always be ready to take action and adopt change in life. That's important.
Awesome. You are an amazing accent taker. So thank you. Awesome, Venkat. What does this exercise or activity mean to you?
Yes, it's a impromptu storytelling. So it creates spontaneous storyteller. So that's I'm doing, and it's a good practice. And we don't do anything new. We recall our past stories. So it's a spontaneous.
Yes, absolutely. It is a great spontaneous quality of a spontaneous storyteller is to be able to come up with story on the fly, yet being effective. So awesome. And when we reflect in our journey, we might not need to have a lot of external motivation story, because our journey in itself is so full of ups and downs and transformation and changes, that even when we share those stories, it can really inspire the audience. So now we are going to the final part of this story spark session, which is affirmation. So due to a technical challenge, you won't be able to see that on the lower part of my screen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in chat one by one. So I will read once, I'll put the affirmation in the chat, and then we'll do it together. So I put the first affirmation. I honor my turning points. Everybody unmute and let's do it together.
I
I
I
honor my
honor
honor
my.
turning
my
point.
turning points.
Awesome. Second one is my change is my strength.
My change
My
is
change
my
is my
strength.
strength.
Awesome. Third one, my past holds power.
My
My
past
past holds
holds
power.
power.
And today I have a bonus one for everyone who joined today, and that is I turn pain into purpose.
I turn pain into purpose.
I
Great.
turn pain to purpose.
Awesome. So thank you so much everyone for joining this morning. This was day 10 of Story Spark session. I wish you a great day and remember your past holds power. You can turn your pain into purpose and inspire hundreds, thousands and millions of people. Take care, stay safe and stay blessed and I'll see you tomorrow for the day 11 of Story Spark session.
Thank you so much, Haritosh. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.